Hello. Today I will recap each season of The Walking Dead. Spoilers alert. Season 1. The series begins with Sheriff's Deputy Rick Grimes waking up from a coma to find the world overrun by zombies, referred to as walkers. He embarks on a journey to find his wife Lori and son Carl, eventually joining a group of survivors led by Shane Walsh. They seek refuge in the CDC, but it ultimately self-destructs. The season ends with the group on the road, searching for a safe haven. Season 2. The group decides to look for sanctuary at a farm owned by Herschel Green. Tensions rise within the group, especially between Rick and Shane, as they struggle to adapt to the new world order. Lori reveals she's pregnant, which adds to the group's challenges. The season concludes with the shocking death of Shane, who is killed by Rick, and the revelation that the farm is not as safe as they thought. Season 3. The group discovers the prison, which they hope to make their new home. They face threats from both walkers and a group of hostile survivors called the Governor's Woodbury Community. The season explores the growing brutality of the world, and culminates in a violent conflict between Rick's group and the Governor's forces. Season 4. The group establishes a more secure life in the prison, but tensions remain high. A deadly flu epidemic strikes, and they also encounter a mysterious and seemingly benevolent scientist named Eugene Porter, who claims to know how to cure the walker epidemic. The season ends with the prison being overrun by walkers and the group scattering. Season 5. The group members, separated after the prison's fall, embark on various journeys. Some find their way to Terminus, a supposed sanctuary that turns out to be a trap run by cannibals. The group reunites and escapes, taking revenge on the cannibals. They eventually encounter the Alexandria Safe Zone, a walled community led by Deanna Monroe, and attempt to integrate into this seemingly idyllic society. Season 6. The group faces internal conflicts as they adapt to life in Alexandria, and deal with external threats, including a large herd of walkers, and the villainous group known as the Saviors, led by Negan. The season ends with Negan's brutal introduction, as he kills an unidentified member of the group with his barbed wire-covered baseball bat Lucille. Season 7. The group, now under Negan's oppressive rule, struggles to survive and mount a rebellion. Negan's actions continue to shape the group's dynamics, leading to key character deaths, and a focus on the fight for freedom against his tyranny. Season 8. The all-out war between Rick's group and Negan's saviors escalates. The season explores strategic battles, betrayals, and the toll of prolonged conflict. It ends with Rick defeating Negan and choosing to spare his life, imprisoning him instead. Season 9. The communities work to rebuild civilization, but new challenges emerge, including a group called the Whisperers, who disguise themselves as walkers to survive. The season explores leadership transitions and the struggle to maintain order and cooperation in the post-apocalyptic world. Season 10. Tensions with the Whisperers reach a breaking point, resulting in a brutal conflict. The season explores themes of trust, survival, and the impact of violence. It also sees the departure of key characters. Season 11 starts with the group still making their way through the Commonwealth, a community that seems to be more organized and structured than anything they've encountered before. Eugene, Ezekiel and Princess are taken in for questioning by the Commonwealth leadership, while Maggie and Negan are sent off to work at the fields. Meanwhile, Daryl and Carol are on a separate mission to locate a new home for Alexandria, which has fallen into disrepair. They come across a group of survivors living in a fortified subway station, but tensions quickly rise between the two groups. Back at the Commonwealth, Eugene and his group are introduced to a new character named Mercer, who turns out to be a former soldier in charge of the Commonwealth's military. Mercer takes a liking to Princess, but things take a turn for the worse when Princess suffers a mental breakdown and is taken to a psychiatric facility. After escaping the subway station, Carol and Daryl come across Lee, a former member of Daryl's old group who he thought was dead. Lee is now living with a group of ex-military called the Reapers, who have been attacking the survivors in the area. As the season progresses, tensions continue to rise between the Commonwealth and the survivors, leading to a violent confrontation between the two groups. In the aftermath, a number of characters are left dead or injured, and the fate of the Commonwealth hangs in the balance. The season ends with the survivors splitting up once again, with some returning to Alexandria and others heading off to new settlements. However, a final scene hints at the return of a major character from the past, leaving fans eagerly anticipating the next chapter in the series. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will try to upload more frequently. Also comment down below what movie or series should I recap next.